Yeah, I'm new to this, y'all. I feel foreign to this a little bit. This creative process. Just got a beat. Feel like creating right now. It's 11:57. Saturday, July 3rd. Track is gonna be called Average. Scottish production. Shouts to Beats by Zuri. I haven't written anything yet, so let's see how this goes. Yeah, I'm gonna try to work out some thoughts. Probably freestyle, write a little bit, try to put it all together. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's see here. Clear. So I'm typing these bars. Anti-average rose gold Catholic. Red beans and shooting. Red beans and shooting. Yeah. Yeah, hey, yo, anti-average rose gold is Catholic. Red bees succeeding beyond the challenges. 100 bands. Why are you talking about 100 bands? That's stupid. Hey, yo, anti-average. All right, that didn't go as planned. So I'm messing around, trying to produce, well, not produce, but create this track. I guess it's called production. Glad this wasn't really live because I switched screens. I just realized that my stream went away. So we're going to try this again. All right. I'm getting to a wave though right now. Let's see what we got. Just try to get a feel for the track. Yeah. Yo. Yo, anti-average, rose gold is Catholic, red B succeeding way beyond the challenges, way beyond the amateurs, picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything that offends we lit. I hate that word lit though. Average, rose gold is Catholic, red B succeeding way beyond the challenges, way beyond the amateurs, picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything that offends we lit. Literature literally grew. Let's see. Yeah. Yo, anti-average, rose gold is Catholic, red B succeeding way beyond the challenges, way beyond the amateurs, picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything that offends we lit. Literature literally lit a fuse. Wait, gripping the boom. We getting there. Anti-average, rose gold is Catholic, red B succeeding way beyond the challenges, way beyond the amateurs, picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything that offends we lit. Literature lit up the fuse, entitled with a Wick, John Wick, gripping the broom. I meant to say instilled with a Wick, John Wick, gripping the broom. Gripping the broom. Meanwhile, my cat is like, I don't know what she's doing. Yeah. Yo, anti-average, rose gold is Catholic, red B succeeding way beyond the challenges, way beyond the amateurs, picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything that offends we lit. Literature really lit up a fuse, and still with a Wick, John Wick, gripping the broom, with Wick gripping the broom. We lit literature. We lit literature. Anti-average, rose gold is Catholic, red B succeeding way beyond the challenges, way beyond the amateurs, picking up a pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything that offends we lit. Literature really lit up the fuse, and still with a Wick, John Wick, gripping the broom, with Wick gripping the broom. I had to add in that word, make it transition better. Yeah, yo, anti-average, rose gold is Catholic, red B succeeding way beyond the challenges, way beyond the amateurs, picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything that offends we lit. Literature really lit up a fuse, and still with a Wick, John Wick, gripping the broom, with Wick gripping the broom. Yo, anti-average, rose gold is Catholic, red B succeeding way beyond the challenges, way beyond the amateurs, picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything that offends we lit. Literature really lit up a fuse, and still with a Wick, John Wick, gripping the broom, with Wick gripping the room, and sense whipping the fuse. All right, let's go. Yeah. Yo, anti-average, rose gold is calculate. Red beats succeeding, we're beyond the challenges, we're beyond the amateurs. Picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything that offends. We lit literature, really lit up the fuse. And still with a wick, John Wick gripping the broom, with wit gripping the room, and sense whipping the fumes. Peace to the dead, them scenes bitching and doom. Sometimes, all right, let me just be real here. Sometimes I really want this stuff to be a little bit more simple. This is just my natural course of actions here. Like, what am I saying here? All right. Okay, man. Average. All right. I guess I'm in the bag. So, above average is the focus here. Let's go. Yo, anti-average, rose gold is Catholic. Red beats succeeding, we're beyond the challenges, we're beyond the amateurs. Picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything that offends. We lit literature, really lit up a fuse, and still with a wit, John Wick gripping the broom, with wit gripping the room, and sense whipping the fumes. Peace to the dead, them scenes mentioning doom. Release pain and power. That's it right there. I like that. Anti-average, rose gold is Catholic. Red beats succeeding, we're beyond the challenges, we're beyond the amateurs. Picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything that offends. We lit literature, really lit up a fuse, and still with a wick, John Wick gripping the broom, with wit gripping the room, and sense whipping the fumes. Peace to the dead, them scenes mentioning doom. Release pain and power, felt rain and showers to push through the storms, doing angel hours. Look. And the power felt pain to shower and push. Let's do a pause right there. Just pause right there. We look. This is the process, folks. Yo, anti-average, rose gold is Catholic. Red beats succeeding, we're beyond the challenges, we're beyond the amateurs. Picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything that offends. We lit literature, really lit up a fuse, and still with a wick, John Wick gripping the broom, with wit gripping the room, and sense whipping the fumes. Peace to the dead, MCs mentioning doom. Release pain and power, felt rain and showers through the storm, doing angels out. We look. Breath control, man. Anti-average, rose gold is Catholic. Red beats succeeding, we're beyond the challenges, we're beyond the amateurs. Picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything that offends. We lit literature, really lit up a fuse, and stilled with a wick, John Wick gripping the broom, with wit gripping the room, and sense whipping the fumes. Peace to the dead, MCs mentioning doom. Release pain and power, felt rain and showers to push through the storms, doing angel hours. We look. Rain and showers to push through the storms, doing angels hours. We look, we're beyond the veil of Peloton. Yo, anti-average, rose gold is Catholic, red bees succeeding, we're beyond the challenges, we're beyond the amateurs, picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything that offends. We lit literature, really lit up a fuse, instilled with a wick, John Wick gripping the broom, with wit gripping the room, and sense whipping the fumes. Peace to the dead MCs, missing and doom, release, pain and power, felt rain and showers, then pushed through the storms, doing angel hours. We look well beyond the veil of Peloton. So I'm trying to get to a point, man, like I can, you know what I mean? I'm trying to drop them drums like that. I'm on some Fisher Price First Beats stuff right now, so I'm still buying stuff to rap over. But maybe one day we'll see what happens. Yeah. Just for the count though, that is 12 bars out of 16. You feel me? Maybe I should share. Let's see what this looks like. Share this tab real quick. That's better, yeah. So this is kind of how it's been going. Yo, anti-average, rose gold is Catholic, red bees succeeding, way beyond the challenges, way beyond the amateurs, picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything that offends. We lit literature, really lit up a fuse, instilled with a wick, John Wick gripping the broom. All right, so here's these small things that have to happen. Let me stop this. So like, these are the small things. So figuring out where to put a breath. So I've been taking a breath after hobbyist right here. So I'll put my comma there as a reminder because when I'm pressing through like that last run, I just kind of went through without really stopping here. And then where that hung me up is when I got here. So once I got the literature, I felt like I was above the pace I wanted to be. So those are those small nuances of writing, but also considering. So here's what cats be thinking. Cats be thinking like, all right, I can rap. That's what they think. So they say, I want to write these bars and they sound good to me. We all do that. But there's no consideration for how they structure what they're saying in a way where they can have adequate breath control and actually rap this stuff. So like, this is a new verse. You know, I just started writing it tonight, you know, since this live started. You know, now I had a hiccup because I accidentally went away from the live. So it went dark on me. But, you know, you get the point. So anti-average, rose gold is Catholic, red bees succeeding, way beyond the challenges, way beyond the amateurs, picking up the pen, the hobbyists. Remember that breath, embodying everything that defends. All right, so I got to be able to spit this even without a beat. So just so I can feel comfortable with it, even though I'm not finished with the verse, I still want to go into a flow to where, especially as I wrap up the last 4 bars, that it is, you know, it's continuing where I'm at. And I'm in a rhythm where I end strong. So these last 4 bars, these last 4 lines are going to be crucial for me and towards getting back to this point. Now, I started here. Now, how do I double back to my thesis being anti-average? So let's see. Let's go. Yeah. Yo, anti-average, rose gold is Catholic. Red B succeeding, we're beyond the challenges, we're beyond the amateurs, picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything that offends. We lit literature, really lit up a fuse, instilled with a wick. John Wick gripping the broom, with wit gripping the room, and sense whipping the fumes. Peace to the dead, them scenes mentioning doom, release, painted power, felt rain and showers, then push through the storms, strewing angel hours. We look well beyond the veil of Peloton, seen yellow diamonds, purple diamonds, read LeBron. So I don't like that pace at the end. We look well beyond the veil of Peloton, seen yellow diamonds. All right, so that's gotta go. Let's try that run. Rose gold is Catholic, red B succeeding. We're beyond the challenges, we're beyond the amateurs, picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything that offends. We lit literature, really lit up a fuse, instilled with a wick. Mistake. Yo, anti-average, rose gold is Catholic, red B succeeding, way beyond the challenges, way beyond the amateurs, picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything that offends. We lit literature, really lit up a fuse, instilled with a wick. John Wick gripping the broom, with wit whipping the room, and sense whipping the fuse. See, man, it's that stuff. So even when practice runs, so clocking a couple errors by me. So this is what happens sometimes. So like I'll start rapping and I'll make a mistake. Nobody's gonna notice. This is not like live music here, like on a stage or anything, a show. So like I know subconsciously I made an error. So what happens is that generally leads me to make a second error. So I made a mistake with enunciation in one line, and that was in the back of my mind. So when I got the whiffing, I said whipping. So, all right, this is what it takes. All right, let's go. Yo, anti-average, rose gold is Catholic, red B succeeding, way beyond the challenges, way beyond the amateurs, picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything that offends. We lit literature, really lit up a fuse, instilled with a wick. John Wick gripping the broom, with wit gripping the room, and sense whiffing the fumes. Peace to the dead, MCs mentioning doom, release, pain and power, felt rain and showers, then pushed through the storms, doing angel hours. We look well beyond veil of Peloton, see yellow diamonds, purple diamonds, read LeBron. Oh, all right. So that I took out a word. Let me add that back because I felt comfortable that time. Felt a good pace. Yo, anti-average, rose gold is Catholic, red B succeeding, way beyond the challenges, way beyond the amateurs, picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything that offends. We lit literature, really lit up a fuse, instilled with a wick. John Wick gripping the broom, with wit gripping the room, and sits whipping the fumes. Peace to the dead, MCs mentioning doom, release, pain and power, felt rain and showers that push through the storms, doing angel hours. We look well beyond the veil of Peloton, see yellow diamonds, purple diamonds, read LeBron. This be all right. So now, what I want to do is, so this Peloton part, I meant to make a reference in this line right here, and I didn't. This be the cycle of life. This be the cycle of life. All right, so I want to double back to that point. All right, I got a word that I want to. Wheeler Brom, so Wheeler Brom, thinking Vietnam. All right, let's see how it flow. I don't know what I'm going to say next. My last song, which has not come out yet, I freestyled the whole verse, and then I re-recorded it. You know, as is with a couple of tweaks. Now I was thinking about doing that with this track. Just freestyle the whole joint because it just feels natural. I'm a freer. even though I write 99% of my stuff, your natural state of being generally comes out of your freestyles. So one way or the other, good, bad, and ugly, like the way you freestyle to me is just how you rap for real. Um, it may be a lot more simplistic than what you write, but it just feels natural. So sometimes that helps. But let me get through this cycle here. Get it. All right, let's go. Yo, anti-average, rose gold is Catholic. Red beats succeeding, we're beyond the challenges, we're beyond the amateurs, picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything that offends. We lit literature, really lit up a fuse, instilled with a wit, John Wick gripping the broom, with wit gripping the room, and sense whiffing the fumes. Peace to the dead MCs, mentioning doom, release. Pain and power, felt rain and showers, then push through the storm, doing angel hours. We look well beyond the veil of Peloton, seen yellow diamonds, purple diamonds, we LeBron. This the cycle of life, dude. I think I might want to slow that down real quick. We LeBron, this be the cycle of life. Inspired to go farther than a trifling life. We LeBron, this be the cycle of life. We inspired to go farther than a trifling life. It's got to end in the victory statement. So, no diamonds, we LeBron, this be the cycle of life. We aspired to go farther than a trifling life. Came out from the bottom now. I think I got it. All right. This be the cycle of life. We aspired to go farther than a trifling life. Came up from the bottom and now we're right where we like. Traverse mountains to the highest, the heights. All right. Let me see if that works. Purple diamonds, we LeBron, this be the cycle of life. We aspired to go farther than a trifling life. Came up from the bottom, now we're right where we like. Traverse mountains to the no, that's not the pace. Yellow diamonds, we LeBron, this be the cycle of life. We aspired to go farther than a trifling life. Came up from the bottom, now we're right where we like. Traverse mountains to the highest of heights. So that's what I gotta do. I gotta follow that drum. Purple diamonds, we LeBron, this be the cycle of life. We aspired to go. Nope, the first one's faster. Purple diamonds, we LeBron, this be the cycle of life. We aspired to go farther than a trifling life. Came up from the bottom, now we're right where we like. Traverse mountains to the highest of heights. All right, let's go. Anti-average, rose gold is Catholic. Red beats succeeding, we're beyond the challenges, we're beyond the amateurs, picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything that offends. We lit literature, really lit up a fuse, instilled with a wit, John Wick gripping the broom, with wit gripping the room, and sense whiffing the fuse. Peace to the dead MCs, mentioning doom, release. Felt rain and showers to push through the storms, doing angel hours. We look well beyond the veil of Peloton, seen yellow diamonds, purple diamonds. We LeBron, this be the cycle of life. We aspired to go farther than a trifling life. Came up from the bottom, now we're right where we like. Traverse mountains to the highest of heights. All right. That's an example of the breath control getting sloppy. That's part of the practice, man. Like, this stuff isn't just rapping, man. Like, it's not at all. Think about it, like live stuff, like cats are performing. A lot of cats take pauses because of that breath control thing. And doing it like this, like in a recorded setting, is different than, like, even when I record this as a song in the software, the process is a little different than what I'm doing now. This is just the creative process of getting the thoughts out and down. I don't even know if I'm gonna do a second verse. I think I'm just gonna put this out and let MCs get with it. That's kind of where I want to go with this stuff, is make something as a shell, as a blueprint, and then bring other people on board, man, just to create in a space where, I mean, ultimately I want to have a platform like this to where we're all just having improvisation like the Jazz Cats and just mixing all this stuff together. So I'm just practicing now, just kind of this layout for what I want to do. Not just the songs, but like just how to collaborate. All right, let's try this again. See if we got through 16. See if we got it. All right, I had to take a deep breath because, you know, when I say breath control, I don't want to come in. And I'm sitting down too, which is not normal for me to rap. I like to stand up. Helps with vocal projection quite a bit. Feel like I'm compressed right here. And I'm fat now, so like I can feel it. All right, let's go. Yeah. Anti-average, rose gold is Catholic. Red beats succeeding, way beyond the challenges, way beyond the amateurs, picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything that offends. We lit literature, really lit up the fuse, instilled with a wick, John Wick gripping the broom, with wit gripping the room, and sense whipping the fuse. Peace to the dead MCs, mention the doom, release, pain and power, felt rain and showers. So I sipped that soda and I really feel like that soda is bothering me, which is that is not normal either. I don't recommend it is to drink sodas while you're doing this stuff. Definitely impacted me. So where I'm having a hiccup these last two runs, and maybe the soda and the breath control combined, is around here. Release, pain and power, felt rain and showers. So when I was younger, this whole punching in thing used to bother me. So for cats that don't know what punching in is, like if I rap and say I only get to like this part and I make a mistake or I run out of breath, I stop. Engineer picks up, I punch in and record the rest separately. As I get older, I don't care about punching in anymore. Everybody used to be on like one take Hove, because Jay-Z would get in the booth and just rap a whole verse and song in one take, and that'd be good enough to keep. Most people can't do that. I used to do that. My engineer, Blaine, shouts to Q Recording Studio here in Northern Virginia, would make me punch in. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I made a point about not wanting to punch in. And it's just quality control. So, like, don't listen to cats acting like could they get in the booth and do one take that is fire. That doesn't mean it's dope. Like at all. Doesn't mean it's good, or doesn't mean it's quality product. Like, you know, so it doesn't even show their skill. Like, or listen to cats. Like I said, like freestyle on the track. Like, I'm not gonna freestyle a track and go, and not clean it up. Like, that's just stupid. Cats just walking in and saying anything. That's the wave, but it ain't the wave. All right, let's go. But I ain't no star or nothing, so I guess, you know, so that's just my opinion. Yeah. And yo, anti-average, rose gold is Catholic, red beats succeeding, way beyond the challenges, way beyond the amateurs, picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything that offends. We lit literature, really lit up a fuse, and still, I try to take intentional breaths. But me, because I'm a thinker, I'm thinking about me taking a breath. And then that impacted what I was rapping. So I messed up a word. I said a fuse instead of the fuse again. But that's just tracking what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Knowing what you're doing. Like, you got to be intentional about stuff. That's part of it. Yeah. Anti-average, rose gold is Catholic, red be succeeding, way beyond the challenges, way beyond the amateurs, picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything that offends. We lit literature, really lit up the fuse, instilled with a Wick, John Wick gripping the broom, with Wick gripping the room, and sense whipping the fuse. Peace to the dead MCs, mentioning doom, release, pain and power, felt rain and showers, then push through the storms, doing angel hours. We look well beyond the veil of Peloton, seen yellow diamonds, purple diamonds, weave the blondest be the sack of the life. What in the world? And yo, anti-average, rose gold is Catholic, red be succeeding, way beyond the challenges, way beyond the amateurs, picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything that offends. We lit literature, really lit up the fuse, instilled with a Wick, John Wick gripping the broom, with Wick gripping the room, and sense whiffing the fuse. Peace to the dead MCs, mentioning doom, release, pain and power, felt rain and showers, then push through the storms, doing angel hours. We look well beyond the veil of Peloton, seen yellow diamonds, purple diamonds, weave the blondest be the cycle of life. We aspired to go farther than a trifling life. Came up from the bottom, now we're right where we like. Traverse mountains to the highest of heights. Yeah. That wasn't the most perfect run. I accidentally deleted something here. But it's all right. You feel me? I'm feeling bold now. So let me stop sharing. Let me go here. Let me go to this screen here. And normally what I would do is I have headphones on and stuff and record it like that. But I'm going to show y'all just this recording process. Check. So I got a pretty hot mic, which I know I'm going to want to turn down. So because I got it maxed out. I use a Focusrite Scarlett as my audio interface. This is audio Adobe Audition. Check. So you see that check? I'm loud, but I'm not in the red here. I'm not clipping. Now, I've already put some presets in. This is presets from Adobe Audition. So there's a hip hop setup here, vocal change. So I only used that in one song before. I just preloaded it to see how it's going to sound. So this is not going to sound completely natural because I'm not isolating anything in terms of having headphones on at the moment. Now, the more I sit here, the more I'm thinking about simulating that headphone deal. So let me grab my headphones. Let me try that out. See how that looks. So y'all can like hear it, like how a track would be recorded. So I'm gonna drop these on. So when I'm recording this, you're only gonna hear, my vocals right now. You're not gonna hear the beat. You may hear it a little bit because the microphone is pretty strong. I got a Chaotica eyeball over it because I don't have a booth. I used to use a closet as the booth with some sound pattern in there. In a previous crib, and then somewhat to a lower scale, lesser scale here. And I'm working on getting another setup downstairs. I got everything I need for the most part. I just got to finish setting up. I thought about doing it down there tonight. So let me see what we got here. So my track is set up. I'm here. You can see it. All right, so let me make this a little bit larger. I'm getting old. So I'll go back. I generally go back and kind of tweak just small stuff. Let's see. So maybe I'll do a little bit of punching just to kind of illustrate that a little bit. You generally want to do a test run just to kind of get levels to make sure you're not clipping. Like you saw me just blah, boom, boom, boom. So no matter how loud I get, I'm not clipping here. You feel me? All right, so y'all are not gonna hear the track, the beat anymore. Yeah. So I want to give myself a little bit more lead time here. I'm set to record. Now I'm gonna hit the record button. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, we live. We that's stupid. Hey yo, anti-average rose gold is Catholic, red beat succeeding, way beyond the challenges, way beyond the amateurs, picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything that offends. We lit literature, really lit up the fuse. So I want to point this out real quick. Um, so I came in, and this happens a lot with rappers. I came in like extra loud, which you see right here in these sound waves. And you see the kind of intensity goes down a little bit. So I still want to take my mic down because as you see when I recorded it. So I was, matter of fact, I'm gonna let y'all hear what that sound like. So I came in loud though. Hey yo, anti-average rose gold is Catholic, red beast succeeding, way beyond the challenges, way beyond the amateurs, picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything that offends. We lit literature, really lit up the fuse. So that run is not bad at all. To be real, even though I don't normally keep the first version of anything. Yeah, back to that egotism of one take over it. That ain't the wave, man. Um, Also, something I noticed is that, like my monitor here, I got some PreSonus monitors that are pretty good. Um, I have my headphones jacked into those right now because these are monitoring headphones. So they were pretty low in my ear. So you just want to make sure, and I'm going to check it myself. So now I got the beat nice and fire, hot, you know what I'm saying? All that. So I can hear it real clear. Sometimes you want to get lost in it, man. You just want to be engulfed in the moment. So, you'll find your own wave, how high you want your microphone. And generally, we go to professional studios, you can kind of adjust that stuff on the fly when you're there. When you're in the booth, some will have like something where you can adjust your headphones and your vocals on your end to feel comfortable and all that jazz. So, oops. Let's try this again. Let's see. Now, that preset may be a little too much for me from what I'm hearing, but we'll see what happens. Yeah. Hey yo, anti-average rose gold is Catholic, red beast succeeding, way beyond the challenges, way beyond the amateurs, picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything that offends. We lit literature, really lit up the fuse, instilled with a wick, John Wick gripping the broom with wit. Made a mistake, but what I'm trying to do is I'm enunciating a little better this run. Oh, yeah, I like that. I like how it sounded, but I made a mistake though. Um, Enunciation was a lot better for me. Hey yo, anti-average rose gold is Catholic, red beast succeeding, way beyond the challenges, way beyond the amateurs, picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything that offends. We lit literature, really lit up the fuse, instilled with a wit, John Wick, gripping the broom with wit, gripping the room, and sense whiffing the fumes. Peace to the dead MCs, mitten in doom. So I'll let y'all hear what that sound. That's not the whole. That's just halfway through the verse. Um, let's see what it sounds like. Hey yo, anti-average rose gold is Catholic, red beast succeeding, way beyond the challenges, way beyond the amateurs, picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything that offends. We lit literature, really lit up the fuse, instilled with a wit, John Wick, gripping the broom, gripping the room, and sense whipping the fuse. Peace to the dead MCs, mentally doom release. Peace to the dead MCs mixing the doom. Release pain and power, felt rain and showers. Get my timer right there. So I like the run, but I just got to get through it. And what happens a lot of time is that like the intensity of the rapper will go down as they work on it. So like my vocal level may go down, the energy goes down as you go through it. That's why some cats punch too, because it's just like by the end of the verse it gets weak, just vocally. All right. And once again, don't drink sodas when you do this stuff. Yeah. Hey yo, anti-average rose gold is Catholic, red bees succeeding way beyond the challenges, way beyond the amateurs, picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything that offends. We lit literature, really lit up the fuse, instilled with a wick, John Wick gripping the broom, with wit gripping the room, and sense whiffing the fumes. Peace to the dead MCs, mixing the doom, release. Felt rain and showers. So as you see on these vocals, like look at it here. Like my energy level wasn't even dope on that one. So like I felt like this is like one of those going through the motion runs. Like there's like not a lot of energy there. And I don't like it. You feel me? I do not like that at all. Energy level is super low. All right. Sometimes you want to rap like you in front of cats. Yo, hey yo, anti-average rose gold is Catholic, red bees succeeding way beyond the challenges, way beyond the amateurs, picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything that offends. We lit literature, really lit up the fuse, instilled with a wick, John Wick gripping the broom, with wit gripping the room, and sense whipping the fumes. Peace to the dead MCs mentioning doom. That's what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Like in front of cats with some kind of swag on it. You know what I mean? Some add some form sway on it. With wit gripping the room and sense whiffing the fumes. Peace to the dead MCs mentioning doom, release pain and power. Felt rain and showers, then push through the storms, doing angel hours. We look well beyond the veil of Peloton. See yellow diamonds, purple diamonds. We LeBron. Oh, so that is punching. You pick up somewhere early in the track, and like how I didn't like my energy in that last joint. Like I just pick up. So like y'all can't hear that, but Fuse instilled with a wick, John Wick gripping the broom, with wit gripping the room, and sense whipping the fuse. Peace to the dead MCs mentioning doom, release pain and power. Felt rain and showers that push through the storms, doing angel hours. We look well beyond the veil of Peloton. See yellow diamonds, purple diamonds. We LeBron. All. Shut up. Wit gripping the broom, with wit gripping the room, and sense whipping the fumes. Peace to the dead MCs mentioning doom. Release pain and power. Felt rain and showers. The dead MCs mentioning doom. Release pain and power. Felt rain and showers. MCs mentioning doom. Release pain and power. Felt rain and showers that push through the storms, doing angel hours. We look well beyond the veil of Peloton. See to the dead MCs mentioning doom. Release pain and power. Felt rain and showers that push through the storms, doing angel hours. We look well beyond the veil of Peloton. See yellow diamonds, purple diamonds. We LeBron. All. I see yellow diamonds, purple diamonds. We LeBron. So this is the process. Like I said, I know I'm not a punch monster, but the more I get, the more I do it. I don't care. It's like diamonds. We LeBron. All right, so save that. That's another thing. Save a lot. Control S if you're on a PC, Command S if you're on a Mac. I'm a Mac guy, so you feel me. So sometimes you want to rap like you in front of cats, yo. So like, yeah. All right, so that was me talking to y'all. Some people keep that stuff because it just makes it real. You know what I'm saying? Like that's actually a decent intro, like for a track. Sometimes you want to rap like you in front of cats, yo. Hey yo, anti-average rose gold is Catholic. Red beans succeeding way beyond the challenges, way beyond the amateurs. Picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything that offends. We lit literature, really lit up the fuse instilled with a wit. John Wick gripping the broom with wit, whipping the room and sex, whipping the fumes. Peace to the dead of seas, mentioning doom. Peace, pain and power, felt rain and showers that push through the storms, doing angel hours. We look well beyond the veil of Peloton. See yellow diamonds, purple diamonds, we LeBron. Diamonds, purple Peloton, the veil of Peloton. See yellow diamonds, purple. All right, so I'm gonna try to wrap this up. So I probably would use like all of this as a double, not my primary vocal. What I mean, like you got to do this again. And a lot of times, the second time, I generally go through it all, and sometimes it's stronger than this, so it ends up being my primary vocal, and this ends up being a double. But I just want to get through all of it. See yellow diamonds, purple diamonds, we LeBron, this be the cycle of life. We aspired to go farther than a trifling life. Came up from the bottom, now we're right where we like. Traverse mountains to the highest of heights. I back to double gang. Let's see how that turned out. Diamonds, purple diamonds, we LeBron, this be the cycle of life. We aspired to go farther than a trifling life. Came up from the bottom, now we're right where we like. Traverse mountains, purple diamonds, we LeBron, this be the cycle of life. We aspired to go farther than a trifling life. Came up from the bottom, now we're right where we like. Diamonds, purple diamonds, we LeBron, this be the cycle of life. We aspired to go farther than a diamonds, we LeBron, this be the cycle of life. We aspired to go farther than a trifling life. Came up from the bottom, now we're right where we like. Traverse mountains to the highest of heights. No diamonds, purple diamonds, we LeBron's be the cycle of life. We aspired to go farther than a trifling life. Came up from the bottom, now we're right where we like. Traverse mountains, diamonds, we LeBron's be the cycle of life. A lot of breaths you can hear. There's a way to get rid of those junks. You feel me? As we LeBron's be. That ain't the cleanest thing in the world, this transition here. LeBron's be. Let's see what I'm gonna do here. Nope, that ain't it. This is it. LeBron's be. The cycle of life. We aspired to go farther than a trifling purple diamonds. We LeBron's be. Purple diamonds. We LeBron's be. The cycle of life. We aspired to go farther than a trifling life. Came up from the bottom, now we're right where we like. Traverse mountains to the highest of heights. Save. All right, so this is the verse. Sometimes you want to rap like you in front of cats, yo. Hey yo, anti-average rose gold is Catholic. Red beans succeeding way beyond the challenges, way beyond the amateurs. Picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything that offends. We lit literature, really lit up the fuse instilled with a wit. John Wick gripping the broom with wit, whipping the room and sex, whipping the fumes. Peace to the dead of seas, mentioning doom. Peace, pain and power, felt rain and showers that put. All right, so let's try this real quick. Not that. That. So now let's see if I can just put everything in one on one track. So I move this stuff up here.
Of seas mentioning doom, release pain and power. Felt rain and showers that push through the storms, doing angel hours. We look well beyond the veil of Peloton. See yellow diamonds, purple diamonds, reading the bronze be. The cycle of life, we aspired to go farther than a trifling life. Came up from the bottom, now we're right where we like. Diamonds, purple diamonds, reading the bronze be. The cycle of life, we aspired to go farther than a trifling life. Came up from the bottom, now we're right where we like. Traverse mountains to the highest of heights. Purple diamonds, we the bronze be.
A little overlap there.
The cycle diamonds, we the bronze be. The cycle of life, we aspired to go farther than a trifling life. Came up from the bottom, now we're right where we like. Traverse mountains to the highest of heights. Diamonds, we the bronze be.
So that's one of the challenges of like, so when you do punch and it's not clean, you got some, maybe have a couple issues with ending points and other start points.
The bronze be.
All right, that's a little better. All right, save. Here's what I'm talking about, like doubling. Check, check, check. We live. All right, let's see if I can get through this. All right, headphones back on. I'm gonna try to, shouts to the, I'm looking at this weird screen trying to figure out which one is right. That ain't it. High school me right there. Senior pictures. Check out my single godly. You feel me? That's out there. Let's see if we can get through this. Like I said, I might end up using that as the, so I can actually combine all those tracks together into one. So if I did this and I merge clips, they're all the same now. So now in this case, I don't know if that's the best idea, but just for now, that's fine. All right, so here's something I learned too, like for real. Like this chaotic eyeball, everybody keeps asking what is this thing? Like, you got a big microphone. Like, no, this is not my microphone. Microphone's here. Microphone's inside this encasing. Now, for some reason, when you do F sounds with this thing, it like gives a squeaky sound. Now, I don't know if y'all can hear it. Let me see if I can find it. I can hear it though. It's weird.
Not the pen, the hobbyist, embodying everything that offends. We lit literature, really lit up the fuse, instilled with a wit. John Wick gripping the broom with wit, gripping the room, the sense whipping the fumes. Peace to the dead of seas, mentioning doom. These not the pen, the lit up the fuse, instilled.
Oh no, I hear it in my headphones. It's probably tougher to hear like that, but it's like something weird with it. So I'm actually gonna push it back a little bit. Maybe I'm too close because I've heard it in post production before. It's been better recently when I step a little further back. Let's try this. We live. No, we're not. So, and also one thing I want to do, shouts to my man Clyde, Coalition Production down in 7-5. You always want to listen to your tracks like without the beat, see if you actually dig your vocals. So that's where you can hear like some of that stuff. It's when you take the beat off because the beat kind of hides some stuff, some imperfections in the track that you're rapping.
The cats, yo. Hey yo, anti-avarice, rose gold is Catholic, red beast is seeding way beyond the challenges, way beyond the amateurs, picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything that offends. We lit literature, really lit up the fuse, instilled with a wick, John Wick, really lit up the fuse. Is we lit literature, really lit up the.
So that really lit up the fuse is crazy, like not good. So, but you can hide that in as a double because it's not. I didn't enunciate it. I was kind of like jumbling it all together. All right, let's see if we do better this time. No, I keep blowing it. All right. Pausery. All right, let's go. Hey yo, anti-avarice, rose gold is Catholic, red beast succeeding way beyond the challenges, way beyond the amateurs, picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything that offends. We lit literature, really lit up the fuse, instilled with a wick, John Wick, gripping the broom with wit, gripping the room, and cinch whipping the fuse. Peace to the dead MCs, mentioned in doom, release. Felt rain and showers, then pushed through the storms, doing angel hours. We look well beyond the veil, the Peloton, seen yellow diamonds, purple diamonds. So that is not clean at all. And because I cut out that pain and power in the interest of breathing, right, energy was a little lower too. Hey yo, anti-avarice, rose gold is Catholic, red beast succeeding way beyond the challenges, way beyond the amateurs, picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything that offends. We lit literature, really lit up the fuse, instilled with a wick, John Wick, gripping the broom with wit, gripping the room, and sense whiffing the fuse. Peace to the dead MCs, mentioning doom, release pain and power. Felt rain and showers, then pushed through the storms, doing angel hours. We look well beyond the veil of Peloton. So what I'm having an issue with now is that whole. There's a couple things going on. So the breath control and then the saliva in my mouth is crazy. Pause. You feel me? All right. I need water, but this is all like instructional, kinda. Not a master class because I'm not a master of this stuff, but just doing what I do. Hey yo, anti-avarice, rose gold is Catholic, red beast succeeding way beyond the challenges, way beyond the amateurs, picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything that offends. We lit literature, really lit up the fuse, instilled with a wick, John Wick, gripping the broom with wit, gripping the room, and cinch whipping the fuse. To the dead MCs, mentioning doom, release, pain and power. Felt rain and showers, then pushed through the storms, doing the angel hours. We look well beyond the veil of Peloton, seen yellow diamonds, purple diamonds. We LeBron this be. The cycle of life, we aspire to go farther than a trifle in life. Came up from the bottom now. So I changed my cadence from the original way I structured it, and I sacrificed a line here. And I may do it now just to. Okay, so this release right here, I may not say that in the run and put it in. It's like an ad lib and then throw some effects on it or something, like a delay, echo on it or something. That'll help me get a little better breath control over this. Yeah. Anti-avarice, rose gold is Catholic, red beast succeeding way beyond the challenges, way beyond the amateurs, picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything that offends. We lit literature, really lit up the fuse, instilled with a wick, John Wick, gripping the broom with wit, gripping the room, and sense whiffing the fuse. Peace to the dead MCs, mentioning doom, release, pain and power. Felt rain and showers, then pushed through the storms, doing angel hours. We look well beyond the veil of Peloton, seen yellow diamonds, purple diamonds. We LeBron this be. The cycle of life, we aspire to go farther than a trifling life. Came up from the bottom, now we're right where we like. Traverse mountains to the highest of heights. Right? So that's way better. but I don't trust it though. Because the first time you do something right with this kind of stuff, it's not really right. Now that could probably be a primary or a double, better than what I had here, because I got through that one because I had better pacing and better breathing and taking time to breathe at certain pivotal points. Let me get through it. Now the soda's still messing with me though. That's why I say don't drink soda when you do this stuff. I had to burp like right before the track started, and just to release that pressure a little bit. Anti-average, rose gold is Catholic. Red B succeeding way beyond the challenges, way beyond the amateurs, picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything that offends. We lit literature, really lit up the fuse, instilled with a wit, John Wick, gripping the broom with wit, gripping the room, and sense whiffing the fuse. Peace to the dead MCs, mentioning doom, release, pain and power, felt rain and showers, then push through the storms, doing angel hours. We look well beyond the veil of Peloton, see yellow diamonds, purple diamonds, we the brightest be. The cycle of life, we aspire to go farther than a trifling life. Came up from the bottom, now we're right what he like. Traverse mountains to the highest of heights, all right? So I don't like the end of that. So that was good into the end. And some people punch there. My engineer will make you punch there. I'm gonna do that again. Better control over that one. Let's go. Anti-average, rose gold is Catholic. Red B succeeding way beyond the challenges, way beyond the amateurs, picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything that offends. We lit literature, really lit up the fuse, instilled with a wit, John Wick, gripping the broom with wit, gripping the room, and sense whiffing the fuse. Peace to the dead MCs, mentioning doom, release, pain and power, felt rain and showers, then pushed through the storms, doing angel hours. We look well beyond the veil of Peloton, seen yellow diamonds, purple diamonds, we LeBron this be. The cycle of life, we aspire to go farther than a trifling life. Came up from the bottom, now we're right where we like. Traversed mountains to the highest of heights, all right? All right, that's a little better. Let's see how we sound here. So this is with a double behind it. I'm going to take that down a little bit. So the last one I just did was, I'm not saving as much as I want to. That could be a fail later. So I just saved it again. Let's see what we got here. Yeah. Anti-average, rose gold is Catholic. Red B succeeding way beyond the challenges, way beyond the amateurs, picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything that offends. We lit literature, really lit up the fuse, instilled with a wit, John Wick, gripping the broom with wit, gripping the room, and six whiffing the fuse. Peace to the dead MCs, mentioning doom, release, pain and power, felt rain and showers, then push through the storms, doing angel hours. We look well beyond the veil of Peloton, see yellow diamonds, purple diamonds, we LeBron this be. The cycle of life, we aspire to go farther than a trifling life. Came up from the bottom, now we're right where we like. Traversed mountains to the highest of heights. Deterred from me turning the volume way high on accident. So I actually could live with that. There's a couple things I don't like about it, like angel hours. Yellow diamonds, purple, well beyond the veil of Peloton. See up and push through the storms, doing angel hours. We look and push through the storms, doing angel hours. We look well beyond the veil of Peloton. See yellow diamonds, purple diamonds. We LeBron this be. Through the storms, doing angel hours. We look well beyond. I was push through the storms, doing angel hours. We look well beyond the veil of Peloton. See yellow diamonds, purple diamonds. We LeBron this be. The cycle of life, we aspire to go farther than a trifling life. Came up from the bottom, now we're right where we like. Traverse mountains to the highest of heights. All right, so Ashley, that track that I relegated as the double has a cleaner hours to it. Let's see.
Anti-average, rose gold is Catholic. Red beast is seeding way beyond the challenges, way beyond the amateurs. Picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything that offends. We lit literature, really lit up the fuse and stilled. With a wig, time wig, gripping the broom, with wit, gripping the room, assist, whiffing the fuse. Peace to the dead MCs, mentioning doom, release, pain and power. Felt rain and showers that push through the storms, doing AIDS allows. We look well beyond the veil of Peloton, see yellow diamonds, purple diamonds, we LeBron is speed. The cycle of life, we aspire to go farther than a trifling life. We came up from the bottom, now we're right where we like. Traverse mountains to the highest of heights.
All right, that's not bad at all. I can live with that. Now, what I want to do is, so I just had to do super breaths at a couple points. So, um, all right, so I don't need these right now. Now, I will need them in a little bit for ad lib purposes, recording purposes. So this is the part where, like, stuff that you can clean up with the single wave file. Because you got a good mic, it's gonna pick up everything.
Yeah.
If you got a trash mic, it's gonna pick up stuff you don't want. So I generally silence stuff out. So all that background noise, the mics pick up.
Yeah. Anti-app.
Anything that's unnecessary, I just get rid of it. I just silence that joint because you can hear all that breathing.
Yeah. Anti-average, rose gold is Catholic. Red beast is seeding way beyond the challenges, way beyond the amateurs. Picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything that offends.
Let's go back to the point I was saying. My man Clyde said, "Man, you always want to have like the best version of the acapella vocals before he gets drowned out by the beat. Because I said the beat be hot and stuff.
We lit literature, really lit up the fuse and stilled.
That little diffuse I had to fix. So that's why you saw me. I was doing my hand like this because I had to really think about the syllables. Really lit up the fuse instead of just kind of jumbling it all together.
Really lit up the fuse and stilled.
Wait. Oh no, wait.
Really lit up the fuse.
All right. I thought I blew it.
And stilled with a wick time, wick gripping the broom, with wick gripping the room, assist whiffing the fuse.
And that was another example. Like some like breaths you want to keep because it just makes it feel natural. But when it gets like out of control, like later, like when I say this be, I had that long pause before I said cycle of life. I'm gonna really get rid of that because I know I had to take a super breath to get myself ready for the last 3 bars because I didn't want the energy to go down.
In the broom, with gripping the room, assist whiffing the fuse. Peace to the dead MCs, mentioning doom, release, pain and power. Felt rain and showers that push through the storms, doing AIDS allows. We look well beyond the veil of Peloton, see yellow diamonds, purple diamonds. We LeBron to speed.
Yeah, there you go. I see you, buddy. Super breath.
Be the cycle.
So what some cats will do, and I probably will do, at a delay, this B, so that B just kind of goes on a little delay there. To clear, just so it's not completely silent.
On this be the cycle of life. We aspire to go farther than a trifling life.
There's that
Came up
squeaky
from the
sound
bottom.
that I hear with this chaotic eyeball. So this is a fair warning, folks. Like I hear that squeaky sound sometimes with certain words.
The cycle of life. We aspire to go farther.
Like that farther. There is something about
Go
the
farther
F.
than a trifling. To go farther than a. To go farther than a. To go farther.
That is weird. Huh. I don't understand why it does that. It's something about these F sounds that this phone just does not like sometimes. All right.
Fire to go farther than a trifling.
It's right here with that farther.
Farther than a trifling life. If you can't.
It's interesting thing.
We aspire to go farther than a trifling life. It came up from the bottom, now we're right where we like. Traverse the mountains to the highest of heights. Highest of heights.
All right, that'll work. All right, back to the multi-track. All right, so And probably for this one, just get rid of super breath and I should be good. Like, cause I didn't take a lot of stuff out.
Ron, this B. This B. The cycle of life.
Oh, that worked. All right, back to the whole track. See everything. Another thing. And just labeling stuff.
Rose gold is Catholic, red beast is seeding way beyond the challenges, way beyond the amateurs, picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything that offends. We lit literature, really lit up the fuse instilled with a wick, time wick, gripping the broom, with wick, gripping the room, essential, whipping the fumes, peace to the dead MCs, mentioning doom, release, pain and power, felt rain and showers, they push through the storms, doing AIDS allows. We look well beyond the veil of Peloton, see yellow diamonds, purple diamonds, we LeBron is B. The cycle of life, we aspire to go farther than a trifling life. We came up from the bottom, now we're right where we like. Traversing mountains to the highest of heights,
Now I realized this beat kind of has some ether to it. It has an ether feel to parts of it. I was gonna work on another, like rapping over another beat, soul sample joint, but it was too much in the pocket of what I'm normally in. Didn't have a lot of variation to it, and this joint kind of not. So I said, let me roll with this joint. So here's the next part. Like, I'm gonna mess with some ad libs. Pretty simple stuff. So I got a verse down. What in the world am I doing? All right. Just say ad lib. Ad libs are pretty simple. Not to oversimplify stuff, but yeah, just say stuff. Nah, I'm just kidding. You do, but historically, I've done like 2 layers of ad libs. One to just to double up certain words to emphasize, and then go back in. Sometimes just add in other random stuff to kind of accentuate things, but maybe some early talking points. But I don't think I'm gonna do that today. I'm just do the basics. Anti-average, it's Catholic, way beyond the challenges, way beyond picking up the pen. Everything that offends, we lit up the fuse with a wick, gripping the broom, gripping the room, whiffing the fumes, mentioning doom release, felt rain and showers, doing angel hours. We look, the veil of Peloton, we LeBron this be, cycle of life, trifling life came up right where we like, to the highest of heights. All right, simple math.
Anti-average, rose gold is Catholic, red beast is seeding way beyond the challenges, way beyond the amateurs, picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything that offends. We lit literature, really lit up the fuse instilled with a wick, time wick, gripping the broom, with wick, gripping the room, essential, whipping the fumes, peace to the dead MCs, mentioning doom, release, pain and power, felt rain and showers, they push through the storms, doing AIDS allows. We look well beyond the veil of Peloton, see yellow diamonds, purple diamonds, we LeBron this be. The cycle of life, we aspire to go farther than a trifling life. Came up from the bottom, now we're right where we like. Traverse the mountains to the highest of heights. We like traverse the mountains to the highest of heights. From the bottom, now we're life. Came up from the bottom, now we're right.
All right, so generally, you want to make sure stuff is lined up. So there's only one that like got on my nerves there, and that was the came up part. Right there.
Came up.
Cause I try
Right
to
where we
like,
like.
cause I try to rest that in there,
To the highest
so
of
it
heights.
doesn't
Alright.
it doesn't sync up with the rest of the track.
Trifling life.
All right. So got rid of that.
In a trifling life, came up from the bottom, now we're right where we like. Traverse the mountains, then a trifling life. Came up from the bottom, now we're right where we like. Traverse the mountains, other than a trifling life. Came trifling life, trifling life. From the bottom, now we're right where we like. Traverse the mountains to the highest of heights.
Remember, I said mics be picking up everything. So when I hit tracks and stop stuff, I hit keyboard stuff, it's gonna pick that up. Every time. Be the weirdest stuff in recordings. Like I know when I send stuff and I think like everything's gone, it's not. Or even when I get stuff from people, it's not gone.
Anti-average, yours gold is Catholic. Red beast is seated way beyond the challenges, way beyond it. Anti-average, yours gold is Catholic. Red beast is seated. Anti-average, yours gold is Catholic. Red beast is seated way beyond the challenges, way beyond the amateurs picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything that offends. We lit literature, really lit up the fuse, instilled with a wick, John Wick gripping the broom. Anti-average, yours gold is Catholic. Red beast is seated way beyond the challenges, way beyond the amateurs picking up. Anti-average, yours gold is Catholic. Red beast is seated way beyond the challenges, way beyond. Anti-average, yours gold is Catholic. Red beast is seated way beyond the challenges, way beyond the amateurs picking up the pen, the hobby.
What in the world is that?
Everything that
I hear like super breaths like hiding in there.
Anti-average is Catholic.
That's what it is. I was like, bruh, what in the world is going on? All right, so this is all right. So super breaths will probably happen a lot in Atlas because you're just not doing a lot. So it's a bigger chance you're gonna be taking super breaths because you got a lot more time to do stuff.
Anti-average is Catholic.
Yeah, I heard all of that.
Average.
I heard it all in the track.
It's Catholic. Average. It's Catholic. It's Catholic. Average. It's Catholic. Way beyond the challenges, way beyond picking up the pen. Everything that offends, we lit up the fuse with a wick, gripping the broom, gripping the room, whipping the fuse, mentioning doom
Not
release.
bad.
Felt rain and showers, doing angel hours. We look, the we look, the veil of Peloton. We LeBron this be cycle of life, trifling life.
Let me just be safe here. Get rid of all this stuff before it comes back to haunt me. But that wasn't bad at all. Them first two joints though were gruesome. I heard that all in the track. So me goes down the ad lib super high. You know what I'm saying? Some cats do. Some people have them real tucked low.
Alright.
All that. See that little blip at the end was. Oops, what am I doing? That ain't it. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Little blip at the end.
To the highest of heights. Alright.
Yeah, that's when I hit the button to stop the recording. So that's it. You gotta be mindful.
Anti-average. It's Catholic.
All right, so all that stuff was in the track. No, it's not. All right.
Anti-average. Rose gold is Catholic.
Wow, that joint still there.
Anti-average. Rose gold is.
Why was that so loud? All right, so let me just. All right, my ad-libs are too high anyway. What's the other problem?
Anti-average. Rose gold is Catholic.
I was super breathy on that joint. What is this? All right, I don't even know what that is. All right, so go back here. That anti-average joint super loud.
Anti-average. It's Catholic.
Yeah, I was
way beyond the challenges, way beyond picking up the pen. Anti-average. It's Catholic. Way beyond the challenges, way beyond picking up the anti-average. It's Catholic. Way beyond it.
All right, so let's see if I can get rid of that little piece at the end.
Anti-average. It's Catholic.
Yeah, that joint just came in strong. That average. I don't know what.
Anti-average. It's Catholic. Way beyond the challenges, way beyond picking anti-average. Way beyond the challenges, way beyond picking anti-average.
Yeah, I was super emphasizing that joint. Interesting.
Anti-average rose gold is Catholic. Anti-average rose gold is Catholic. Red beast is seeding way beyond the challenges, way beyond the amateurs picking up the pen, the hobbyists embodying everything that offends. We lit literature, really lit up the fuse instilled with a wick, time wick, gripping the broom, with wick, gripping the room, assist, whipping the fumes. Peace to the dead MCs, mentioning doom, release, pain and power, felt rain and showers that push through the storms, doing angel hours. We look well beyond the veil of Peloton, see yellow diamonds, purple diamonds, we LeBron, this be the cycle of life. We aspire to go farther than a trifling life. It came up from the bottom, now we're right where we like. Traverse the mountains to the highest of heights.
Yeah, that dang F sound, squeaky, it's trifling.
Rich rose gold is Catholic, red beast is seeding way beyond it. Anti-average rose gold is Catholic. Red beast is seeding way beyond the challenges, way beyond the amateurs picking up the pen, the hobbyists embodying everything that offends. We lit literature, really lit up the fuse instilled with a wick, time wick, gripping the room, with wick, gripping the room, assist, whipping the fumes. Peace to the dead MCs, mentioning doom, release, pain and power, felt rain and showers that push through the storms, doing angel hours. We look well beyond the veil of Peloton, see yellow diamonds, purple diamonds, we LeBron, this be the cycle of life. We aspire to go farther than a trifling life. It came up from the bottom, now we're right where we like. Traverse the mountains to the highest of heights.
So I had that delay, man. That's pretty typical in hip hop. You'll hear the delay / echo in the background. Pretty normal. If you listen to tracks long enough, you'll see it a lot in hip hop. I want to do something with these ad-libs.
Anti-average rose gold is Catholic. Red beast is seeding way beyond its challenges, way beyond the amateurs picking up the pen, the hobbyists Embodying everything that offends, we lit literature, really lit up the fuse and stilled with a wick, time wick, gripping the broom, with wit, gripping the room, assist, whipping the fumes, peace to the dead MCs, mixing and doom, release, pain and power, felt rain and showers, then pushed through the storms, doing angel hours, we look well beyond the veil of Peloton, see yellow diamonds, purple diamonds, we LeBron, this beef. The cycle of life, we aspire to go farther than a trifling life. It came up from the bottom, now we're right where we like. Traverse the mountains to the highest side.
All right, so there's a certain effect I'm trying to find. For some reason, so basically it's like a walkie-talkie sound for the ad-libs.
Red beast is seating way beyond.
All right, turn the track off so I can try to remember where this joint is at. Here we go. All right.
The challenge is way beyond the amateurs picking up the pen. Every day that offends, we lit up the fuse with a wick, gripping the broom, whipping the fuse.
That's what I wanted.
Mixing and doom release, felt rain and showers, doing angel hours. We look the veil of Peloton. We look on the speed. Cycle of life. Trifling life. Right what we like. To the highest side. Anti-average, rose gold is Catholic. Red beast is seating way beyond the challenges, way beyond the amateurs picking up the pen, the hobbyists embodying everything that offends. We lit literature, really lit up the fuse and stilled with a wick, time wick, gripping the broom, with wit, gripping the room, assist, whipping the fumes, peace to the dead MCs, mixing and doom, release, pain and power, felt rain and showers, then pushed through the storms, doing angel hours. We look well beyond the veil of Peloton, see yellow diamonds, purple diamonds, we LeBron, this beef. The cycle of life, we aspire to go farther than a trifling life. It came up from the bottom, now we're right where we like. Traverse the mountains to the highest side.
See, I probably look crazy because, like, I'm not like a lot of dudes that be like super bopping while they working. I do it sometime, but a lot of cats look goofy. I'm focusing, yo. I'm trying to hear stuff, man. I ain't out here just trying to like just be bopping, acting like everything's super fire. I just want to hear what I'm doing here. I'm liking, for the most part, what I got. Not perfect, but it's all right.
Anti-average, rose gold is Catholic. Red beast is seating way beyond the challenges, way beyond the amateurs picking up the pen, the hobbyists embodying everything that offends. We lit literature. Wick, time wick, gripping the broom, with wit, gripping the room, assist, whipping the fumes, peace to the anti-average, rose gold is Catholic. Red beast is seating way beyond the challenges, way beyond the amateurs picking up the pen, the hobbyists embodying everything that offends. We lit literature, really lit up the fuse and stilled with a wick, time wick, gripping the broom, with wit, gripping the room, assist, whipping the fumes, peace to the dead MCs, mixing and doom, release, pain and power, felt rain and showers, then pushed through the storms, doing angel hours. We look well beyond the veil of Peloton, see yellow diamonds, purple diamonds, we LeBron, this beef. The cycle of life, we aspire to go farther than a trifling life. It came up from the bottom, now we're right where we like. Traverse the mountains to the highest side.
All right, one more run, and then we'll wrap up this not masterclass of an independent MC at the crib.
Anti-average, rose gold is Catholic. Red beast is seating way beyond the challenges, way beyond the amateurs picking up the pen, the hobbyists embodying everything that offends. We lit literature, really lit up the fuse and stilled with a wick, time wick, gripping the broom.
Sorry, folks.
Anti-average, rose gold is Catholic. Red beast is seeding way beyond its challenges, way beyond the amateurs. Picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything of the things we lit. Literature, we lit it up, the fuse and stilled. With a wig time, wig gripping the broom, with wig gripping the room, and session whipping the fuse. Peace to the dead MCs, mentioning doom, release pain and power. Felt rain and showers been pushed through storms, doing AIDS allows we look well beyond the veil of Peloton. See yellow diamonds, purple diamonds, we LeBron and speed. The cycle of life, we aspire to go farther than a trifling life. It came up from the bottom, now we're right where we like. Traverse the mountains to the highest of high side. Anti-average, rose gold is Catholic. Red beast is seeding way beyond.
All right, so here's the other stuff. So like looking at levels, like I'm trying to make sure nothing's clipping. So remember I said at the beginning, how you see red stuff, that means it's too high.
Anti-average, rose gold is Catholic. Red beast is seeding way beyond its challenges, way beyond the amateurs. Picking up the pen, the hobbyists, embodying everything of the things we lit. Literature, we lit it up, the fuse is stilled. With a wig time, wig gripping the broom, with wig gripping the room, and session whipping the fuse. Peace to the dead MCs, mentioning doom, release pain and power. Felt rain and showers been pushed through the storms, doing AIDS allows we look well beyond the veil of Peloton. See yellow diamonds, purple diamonds, we LeBron and speed. The cycle of life, we aspire to go farther than a trifling life. It came up from the bottom, now we're right where we like. Traverse the mountains to the highest of high side.
All right, that's it, folks. How long I've been on? An hour and a half and some change. All right, yo, this might work. All right, folks. Thanks for checking this out. It's the process. Sometimes a lot quicker, sometimes not. All right, let's go.